Happy Friday, everyone. October 1st. Crazy. So we're heading into the last 3 months of the year. I hope you're feeling good. Energetically, I know this time of year can be a little bit just like scattered. I don't know if you resonate with that, but hopefully this class will help you feel centered and grounded. 3 more months in 2021, and then we go to 2022. So not sure if people are going back to the office or not, but we're still going strong. I'm glad you're here. I know these Fridays are something to look forward to, at least definitely for me, and so thanks for being here. We're going to get started in child's pose. So take your way there. Knees as wide as your mat, toes together, forehead rests. And then once you arrive onto your mat, just really settle in. Relax your arms, relax your hips. Allow yourself to breathe steadily in and out. And then no matter what kind of space you have to practice, whether there's people around you or it's very quiet, maybe you have a lot of space, maybe you just have a little sliver of space. Just know that what really matters is you're here, you're moving, you're making time. Feel a sense of groundedness. Let your body be very heavy onto the mat. And feel a blanket of peace and relaxation just cover you here in this pose. Check in with your body. Check in with how your back is doing, shoulders. And take another few deep breaths in your child's pose. As you take your few breaths here, feel the back body fill up with air. Feel your belly rise and fall with each breath. Good. On an inhale, bend the elbows in child's pose, hands together, and then place your thumbs to the back of the neck. And then it's okay if your hips are a little higher, if your thumbs don't reach the back of the neck, just feel it out. Invite this tricep stretch into this pose. Allow your energy to ground even more here. And then release your hands to the mat. Inhale, rise up, tabletop. You can begin to open your eyes here. Rise, lift the tail, lift the gaze for cow pose. Exhale, round and curl, chin into your chest. Separate the shoulder blades, press the earth away. And then cycle through this movement. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Nourishing yourself with that gentle breath. Feeling yourself get more present with every movement, with every breath. We're going to add on here, walk the hands a little bit forward and then rest your thighs onto the mat. Find your seal pose. Toes point up, chest open. Good. Exhale, sit all the way back to a child's pose. Maybe you want to lift the hips a little bit. Yeah, get really good into those underarms. Inhale, seal pose, roll onto the thighs, open up through the chest. Again, assess the lower back. You don't have to go as high, you can go a little bit lower. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. And a few more times like this. You can keep the legs straight if that feels right. You can look one way and the other. Intention here is to just move energy through the body. Try to unwind your spine a lot here. Unwind your neck. Hey, Lori. Good. One last inhale for seal pose. Good. Exhale, child's. And then inhale, tabletop. Feel out your wrists. See what you need here. And then one more. Inhale, cow pose. On the exhale, puppy pose. Walk the hands all the way forward. So very gentle, start to clasp. Starting to further open up through the underarms, your chest, your back. In puppy pose, your forehead can rest, your lips, or your chin. Or you can just stay a little bit lifted. Up to you. Anchor down your shins, anchor down your feet. Good. Walk it back close to your tabletop, and then inhale the right hand high. On the exhale, thread the needle. Working through, releasing, helping you feel good on this Friday. Allow this twist to happen. You can take any leg variation, so left toes can tuck down. Or if you want more support, just keep the knees and then find a deeper twist. Try to stack your hips over your knees here. Yeah, very good. And then left hand back in. Inhale the right hand high. Good. Exhale down. Other side. Inhale left arm up. Exhale slowly into your thread the needle. Left hand goes through. Right arm stretches forward. Anchor yourself with your knees and your left side face or temple, maybe the back of the head. And then elongate through the right side body. If you tuck the right toes, bring it there now. Feel this really nice release through the inner shoulder blades, like all those muscles inside, on the inner side. Very good. Walk the right hand in. Inhale the left arm up. Good. Exhale. Hands to the ground. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. First one. Take your time here. No rush at all. Bend one knee. Bend the other knee. Find some gentleness, grounding. No need to straighten your legs at all yet. Just do what feels good to you. And then once you're feeling steady, spread your fingers even wider. Really grip the earth with your palms and lift your hips higher. Release some tension in the neck. Allow your head to hang heavy. Good. Inhale, look forward. On the exhale, step to the middle. Very good. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset the spine. Feel free to keep the knees bent. On the exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees a lot. Let the chest hover onto your thighs. Feel yourself going inward in this forward fold, really hugging in, letting go, releasing the weak. Good. Hands to your shins, halfway. Breathe in. On the exhale, fold. Good. Rise up to standing. Strengthen the legs, arms overhead. On the exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Stand tall. Proud chest. Align your ears over the shoulders here, and then spread your toes wide. Perhaps invite in the best posture of your day so far. Ground through the tailbone. On the inhale, reach up. On the exhale, grab your left wrist with your right hand as you take a side bend to the right. Prevent your hips from rotating. Really get into that lateral body. Good. One more breath. Inhale, rise up. On the exhale, capture the right wrist with your left hand and take a side bend to the left. And then think of your hips reaching up and over for this one, or rather your rib cage, not the hips. Ground your feet, even out the energy. Yeah, good. Inhale, center. And then from here, bend the left elbow. Take a hold of the left elbow with the right hand and take a gentle side bend to the right. So a little bit smaller this time. If you have space, you can look up to the left. Very good. Inhale, center. Switching out. Bend the right elbow. Take a hold of the right elbow with the left hand and take a side bend to the left. Try to hug your ribs in, even in the side bend. Keep yourself centered and strong. Good. Inhale, lift to neutral, arms high. On the exhale, hands behind you. Good. Bend your knees. Inhale, chest expansion. On the exhale, bend your knees forward, fold with your bind. Slow and steady here. I invite you to bend your knees a lot if you wish. We'll be here for a few breaths, feeling the change in perspective as you're upside down. Inviting in the stretch in your shoulders. Very good. Hands to your shins, halfway lift. On the exhale, frog pose. Walk your heels out, walk your toes out. Hands to your heart space. Maybe elbows to your thighs. And then anchor your seat a little bit lower as you lift your chest. On the exhale, plant the hands. Wide-legged forward fold. Point your heels back and your toes forward. Then I invite you to lean back a little bit. Sit your hips further away from your heels, maybe past your heels. And then inhale back to neutral, halfway lift, hips over your heels, and then exhale, lean back again. And then in this pose, notice where you feel it the most. Is it in your hamstrings? Is it in the back? Underarms or your chest? Inhale, return back to neutral, hips align, halfway lift. On the exhale, regular forward fold, hold on to the ankles here. Elbows out wide if you can. Shake your head yes, maybe look side to side. Again, more grounding, right hand down, bend the right knee, inhale the left hand high. Holding here, feel free to rotate the wrist. And then we'll take a bind. So take that top hand, move it towards the right hip flexor area, and lean back and twist. Make sure that right elbow is a little bit bent. Very good. Exhale, fold. Reset. Left hand where the right hand was, bend the left knee, inhale the right hand up. Feel out your body here. Lengthen the spine, tailbone back. Rotate the right wrist. When you're ready, take that bind. Right hand goes to the left hip. Nice. Exhale, release. Good. Hands to your hips, rise up. Take the hands to your low back and find a back bend. If you want, elbows draw back, pointed back. Good. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Walk the feet closer together, inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, right leg high to the sky, step the left foot back. And then no worries how high this right leg goes. So think Think of just evening out the hips more importantly, and evening out the shoulders. Hold steady there. On the exhale, lower the right foot between the hands, and then lower the left knee. From here, interlace the hands on top of your right thigh. Press your chest away from your knee. Stand tall on the left thigh, left knee. Even out your hips, hug the right hip back. Very good. And then send the arms high. Take a moment, find the inner thigh engagement, and then hold on to the left wrist with your right hand. Take a side bend to the right. If this is a bit too much pressure on your knee, just take a pillow under your knee. Inhale, lift to center. On the exhale, left hand to right wrist, take a side bend to the left. Spread your right toes. Upright your right knee. Nice, Josh. Inhale, center. Then from here, same as child's pose, hands together, thumbs to the back of the neck. You could stay upright, or if you want, find your back bend. Even a tiny gaze up counts. Good. Exhale, plant the hands. Walk the right foot to the side and find your runner's lunge. Let the joints absorb what it wants to here. So just feel kind of that inner groin area experiencing the stretch. Move your right foot to the side as needed, and let your head relax. Just one more breath here, holding. On the exhale, straighten through the right leg as you sit back into your half splits. Up to you if you want to keep that right leg at the diagonal or bring it into the midline of your mat. As always, our hamstrings get very, very tight throughout the week. So actively breathe, actively flex the right foot. Good. And then from here, bend the right knee, get low again to the ground into your runner's lunge. We'll flow. Exhale, sit the hips back. 2 more. Inhale, bend, and lean the weight forward. On the exhale, sit the hips back. Last one. Inhale, come forward. On the exhale, hips back. Nice. And then from here, bend the right knee, circle the right arm up, and very gently take a hold of the back foot. Invite yourself into the quad stretch here. Open through that right shoulder just like the bind we did in the forward fold. Slow and steady breaths. No rush at all, just settle in. Good. Exhale, release. Tuck the left toes. And from here, preparing for your plank pose, step back. Hold your plank. And in a few different places you can go, chaturanga, down to your knees for child's pose, or downward facing dog. So take your way there. Nice, Lori. Breathe in and breathe out. Downward facing dog, everyone. Good. Inhale the left leg high this time. Same thing. No worries how high the leg goes. Even out your hands, even out your shoulders. And then most importantly, the hips as well. Focus on that right leg. Can you energize the right quad? And can you lift your hips high so that there's a little triangle shape from your hips to your hands? On the exhale, step the left foot in between the hands and lower the right knee. Take a moment, rise, interlace the hands, and get low into your left thigh. If you find your hips trying to move away from each other, just hug your left hip back here. Very good. Nice. And then peel your chest away, lift the arms. Balance yourself by spreading your left toes a lot. and engaging your core. Good. Lengthen from the hips all the way to the crown of the head, all the way up to the fingertips. And then when you're ready, take a hold of the left wrist, take a side bend to the right. Isolate that rib cage area. Inhale up, take a hold of the right wrist and side bend left. Belly button still points forward, try to adjust, and then inhale. Take the hands behind you, thumbs at the nape of your neck, or if it's a little bit easier, interlace your hands around your head. Then find a back bend. Safely. So feel free to take it at your own depth. It doesn't have to be very deep here. Good. Exhale, release the hands. Walk the left foot to the side and get low into your runner's lunge. Assess where your left foot is, move it up, move it back to the side. About 4 more breaths. Align your right shin and your right foot behind you. Good, one last breath. On the exhale, sit the hips back into your half splits. Yeah, and then when you are here, try to lengthen the spine, lengthen your breath, and then no worries, you don't have to go very deep with the forehead. Think of trying to elongate from the hip. So that leg is just an extension of your hip region. And then the hips extend back while the spine extends forward. So there's all this like lines of energy. And then actively flex the left toes. Good. Inviting a bit more stretch, a bit more length and breath here. Getting you ready for the weekend. Any activities you have planned, workouts. Good. Bend the left knee. Get low into your hips. We'll flow this 3 times. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, draw forward. Exhale, sit back. One more time. Inhale, forward. And exhale, sit back. Nice. From here, bend the left knee. Plant the right hand and inhale, lift the left arm up and over. Find your twist and begin to hold on to the right foot. If you can't reach, just let it be in that shape. If you can reach, actively bend through the left elbow so that you can engage through that right hamstring and you can bring your right heel closer to your right glute. Yeah, beautiful, Lori. Everyone open your chest and allow your left shoulder to lift towards the ceiling. A few more gentle breaths here, mindful of that right arm. Stay strong. Good, release, exhale. Tuck the right toes. Preparing for plank, inhale, step back. Any variations here? Perhaps you're working on building strength, stay in plank. If you're working on building arm strength, chaturanga. We'll meet in down dog in a few. Good, exhale, dog. Good. If you want, you can go into a dolphin pose while we hold down dog for 5 breaths, if you wish. Good. 2 more breaths. If you're in dolphin, rise up. Inhale the right leg, send it high. Exhale, step forward. Keep the left heel lifted, crescent lunge. And take your hands to your hips. Bend the right knee. Ooh, very good. Invite yourself into your crescent lunge now. There's absolutely no pressure to bend your right knee super deep. Just feel it out for you. If you want that intensity, that heat, go ahead. Hands can lift up or they can stay at the hips. On the exhale, lean forward as you take the arms back. Lower abs away from your thigh. Yeah, very good. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Stay bent in the right knee. Very good. Exhale, forward. Arms back. Good. Inhale, rise. That right quad is getting really strong. One more time. Exhale, forward. Drop your left heel. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. So from here, exhale, straighten the right leg. Feel the breath, reach for the ceiling, and then exhale, forward fold into your pyramid pose. If you have blocks, you can take them now. Fold forward. Think of this as your half splits, but now you're standing up. Hug your right hip back. Hold on to your shin if you are unable to reach the floor here. Very good. Lift your left heel and then inhale, rise back up, crescent lunge. Take a hold of the left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, side bend to the right, please. Now stabilize those hips. Get a little deeper in the right knee if you want. Inhale, center. Hold on to the right wrist. Side bend to the left. Very still in the lower body. Yes, inhale, center. Then bend the elbows. No need to bring the thumbs to the nape of the neck. So imagine you're holding a block behind you and then go in for your back bend. It also feels nice. You can open up your elbows if you wish. Good. Exhale, back down, pyramid. Let it go, left heel down, rest your toes. In your pyramid pose, find a bit of a rounding in the spine. And rise up, warrior one. On the exhale, warrior two, open up. We won't be here for too long, just starting to open up the hip. Extend out through the arms and the fingers. Inhale, reverse warrior. On the exhale, plank pose, step back. Yogi's choice, chaturanga, right side side plank, or downward facing dog. Yogi's choice here. And good, downward facing. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Right heel lifted, rise up, crescent. Feel the balance, feel the evenness through your legs. You can start out hands to hips. Trust yourself, trust your left thigh, trust your glute string. If you feel pretty good here, you can lift the arms, but hands on the hips offers that extra support. Just feeling in your body, every single day feels different. So take what you need. Full breath in. Exhale, lean forward, arms back. And you want your spine to be very long, so feel free to engage that right quad a lot. Dig those toes into the ground. Good. Inhale, back up. 2 more. Exhale, lean. Really good for your spine, super good for your core. Think of your chest being proud here. Shoulder blades together. Good. Inhale, rise. One last exhale. Shift, lean. Inhale, lift. Ground your right heel. Warrior 1. Settle. Explore the depth in your left knee. And then inhale, straighten the left leg. Look up, reach up. Exhale, bow forward slowly into your pyramid pose. And both legs are straight here, right heel down. You're welcome here to widen the stance so you can reach the ground. Modify and assist your body into the pose. Blocks are nice here at the opposite side of each foot to lengthen you even more. A few more breaths in pyramid, really trying to even out those hips. Good, nice job. Inhale, rise up all the way. And then lift your right heel, return to crescent. Maybe you explore a little deeper in that left knee. And then from here, hold on to the right wrist with your left hand. Extend, lateral side bend towards the left. Keep your left knee on top of your left heel. Inhale, center. It's a very small movement. Right hand to left wrist, side bend to the right. You got this. It's small. Good, good, you guys. Inhale, and then bend your elbows. Take the forearms back, parallel to the sky, and then exhale into your back bend. A few options. You can interlace your hands around the head, open the arms. Good, good, you guys. Exhale, back down to the earth for your pyramid pose. Let it rest. Then inhale, rise up, warrior 1. And exhale, open up, warrior 2. Once again, we're not here for too long. Flip the palms up for this one. Feel the biceps pointing skyward. Feel your shoulder blades drawing back. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, plank pose. And any variations here, do what works for you. If you did side plank, just switch this direction. Chaturangas, chest is open, and then exhale, we'll all meet. Downward facing dog, take it back. From here, bend your knees a little bit, lower the knees down. Inhale for cow pose on the fingertips. And then exhale, sit back into a lifted child's pose. So try to lift your knees here, sit all the way back. Inhale, lift your hips. We got a few different options. You can simply meet us in chair pose, or you can take a few handstand hops here. If you're gonna meet us in chair, just go ahead. If you're taking a few handstand hops, take your time. Doing about 5 at your own pace. Nice, Josh. 2 more. We'll meet in chair. Good, good. Chair pose, everyone. Arms forward at your heart space or all the way up. Strengthen those glutes. Hug your lower abs in. Yes, good. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, hands to your hips. Look forward. Full breath in. On the exhale, hinge your hips or hinge your chest forward while you send the left leg back into your warrior three. No worries how high the leg goes. Focus on your hips here. Focus on the balance. Look straight down. That'll help. Tuck the chin a little bit. That'll also help. Good. Right toes all the way back. Crescent lunge. Rise. Exhale, open twist to the right. So adding on here. Right arm back, left arm forward. Maintain this or get even a little bit deeper into the twist. Left elbow, crescent lunge twist, revolve crescent lunge. If you are in the twist, just try to breathe. Lower the knee if you need more support. Ease up into the open twist and exhale, arms forward. Inhale, arms up. On the exhale, back bend, double knee bend. Good, inhale up and exhale, warrior two. Right knee forward. Very nice. Now we'll be here a little bit longer. Inhale, straighten the right leg, elbows in. Pin those shoulders back. Good, exhale, extend, bend the knee. Inhale, in. Reversing that posture, we always get exhale, bend. One last, inhale. Nice. Good, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, don't forget about the back leg. Back leg super strong. On the exhale, extended side angle. Any options are welcome. If you want the bind, we've been working on, opening up, extension, length. Good. Reverse triangle, right leg straight, right arm up. On the exhale, triangle pose, shift the back leg forward if you need, and then right hand to a block, your shin, floor. Look at your feet, try to bring your right heel in between the left arch. Good. Very strong. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend your right knee. On the exhale, hands to your hips. And then turn your right toes forward. Inhale to your chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. So we did this earlier a little more narrow, now it's wider. Just let your body do what it wants. Maybe a twist, maybe a inner thigh stretch into your skandasana. You want to get into a headstand. That's welcome. Even interlacing the hands behind you. Just whatever you're doing, try to be safe with your neck. Good. Hands to hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two, right leg, please. Inhale, reverse warrior. On the exhale, half moon pose. Transfer your weight into your right leg. Elevate the left. Hand to the block, the floor. Any amount of balance that you'd like. Keep your right toes forward. You got this. Nice. Good. Release. Reverse. Triangle. And take your hands to your hips, pivot to the front, Crescent lunge. Bend your left knee as much as you want, and then exhale, step the feet forward. Good, arms high, and exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift, hands to hips, switching sides, slowly lean forward while you lift the right leg back into your warrior three. So go slow. Ribs up and in. So good, you guys. And right toes back. Inhale, crescent lunge. On the exhale, adding on to your open twist, left arm back and the right arm forward. And no pressure here. Just open the arms as it feels right. Remember the right thigh, keep strengthening that. If you wish, you could stay in the open twist or right elbow to left thigh into your deeper revolved crescent lunge. Listen to your body. No need to push, just invite yourself into the pose. Slowly lift into the twist. Exhale, arms forward, and then inhale, arms up. From here, double knee back bend. Bend both knees. Good, inhale, and exhale, warrior two. Left knee this time. Thanks, Lori. All right, inhale, rainbow the arms up as you straighten the legs. Exhale, hands to heart as you bend. Then inhale, rainbow as you straighten. Exhale, hands to heart. One more. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, settle. Good. Inhale, reverse, left arm up. Exhale to your extended side angle. Think of the back of the head and the right heel in one line. So strong. Spine is lengthening. Inhale, reverse triangle. Really good. On the exhale, triangle pose. The feeling here is that you are very lengthened on every side, every limb, every edge of your body. So tailbone, crown of the head, hands and feet. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to your hips. Pivot the left toes forward. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, fold forward gently. Feel free to scoot back and interlace the hands. Or anything else that would feel nice to your cervical spine and your lumbar spine. You could stay here, or you can also go down into a prone frog. So here for a few breaths, whatever you decide to take. Listen to the joints, listen to the muscles. Finding the edge, but of course not forcing it. Good. And then slowly rise up, whichever variation you took. If you're in prone frog, bring the feet together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, left side warrior two. Inhale, reverse. From here, exhale, half moon pose. Make sure the left toes are straight first and then launch. That'll help you maintain the hip shape that you would like. Focus your gaze. You can always hold on to the floor, just remember that, or a block. Hand on the hip is more support. Nice, you guys. And release. Very good. Inhale, reverse. This time, hands to hips, pivot forward, crescent lunge, arms high, look up, and exhale, step forward slowly into your standing position. Good, arms high, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Frog pose or crow is your next playtime here. I'm gonna sit back into frog. For those of you taking crow, really look forward. Lift those hips, connect your toes. Yes, stay breathing, whatever you're doing. Exhale, send yourself back. Good, Josh. Really strong. Downward dog. All right, everyone, right leg high. And exhale, pigeon pose. Shift the shins, lower the left knee, and rest. If this doesn't work for your knees, please lay down into your figure 4 position. And you can stay lifted, you can go down to the elbows. Or another variation that we've been working towards is king dancer, or king pigeon, excuse me. We worked on quad, worked on back bends. All right, so whatever your body needs and wants here. Inhale, rise, hands to the ground, tuck the left toes, send the right leg up and back. You can be on the toes or the knees here. Flip your dog if you wish. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take your way there. Inhale the left leg. Then exhale to pigeon. Slow it down. Take your time. Lumbar spine is protected. And then if you want, you can go for king pigeon here. Lifting up, bending those elbows, and then taking a hold of the back foot. You can also use a strap for that. Wherever you are, just try to relax your jaw. Breathe easy. Surrender. Inhale, lift yourself up. Tuck the right toes, send the left leg into a flip dog. Open up the hip or stay on the knee. Exhale, down dog. And then from here, slide through, just reset, lay down, or rather, sit down. And then arms forward, lay down slowly. Feet are parallel, and your head is down onto the mat. From here, lift your hips up for bridge, but make sure the shoulder blades are pressed down, chest is open. Lift your hips for bridge. Interlace the hands underneath. Five breaths. If your hands are interlaced, just let them relax by your sides. And then exhale, lower all the way down slowly. Good. Another version, another round here, a bridge or wheel pose, up to you. If you have a block, you can place it under the sacrum. Nice. Take your time. And everyone, very slowly, lower down bone by bone. Hug the knees into your chest here. Softly rock side to side, massaging the low back. Happy baby, draw your feet skyward. Bend your knees. And once again, try to relax your back, sacrum, back of the head. Perhaps roll the ankles if that feels nice. And everyone, draw the knees into your chest. Let the left leg go. And find half happy baby with the right knee. And then exhale into your supine twist. Guide your right knee across the body here softly. Look over towards the right side. And inhale, center. Reset the spine, right leg extends, left leg in your half happy baby here, getting a little deeper into your hips. And exhale, supine twist. Left knee across the body to the right. Inhale, lift yourself to center. Legs to the sky. Roll the ankles. And then feel free to rest here in your legs up the wall. You can go into plow pose, maybe a shoulder stand. However, if you feel content, you'll find your Shavasana. Just lay all the way down. Very good. Slowly, if you're still up into the sky, take your time. When you feel content, we'll all meet in Shavasana. Palms face up to receive, palms face down for grounding. Shoulders relaxed. Neck is long. And breath very slow and steady. You can remain here in your Shavasana or place one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Allowing yourself to experience just that feeling of connection from within. Breath. Cleansing exhale, let it go. Good. Everyone inhale, lengthen the arms back. Big stretch. And then bend your knees, roll over towards the right side. And then inhale, have a seat up into the center. Cross the legs. Tuck the chin. Take one neck roll. And the other. Have a seat. Sit up tall. Inhale the arms high to the sky. Bring the hands to your heart space. One more time here. Inhale, arms high. And then exhale. Bowing forward, sealing in our practice, wishing you the most grounded rest of the year possible. And from my heart to yours, namaste. you all so much. Thank you for taking your Friday to practice. I hope you feel great and that feels very grounding for you. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. I hope you guys feel good. Alrighty. See you soon. Oh, Cynthia. Oh my gosh, hi. You have a little home gym too. Very cool. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Oh, sorry. Now I can hear you. Okay.